Hello, my name is Andy. I am the Brit in Hungary, and today I is in Croatia. So, it's Friday morning, it's roasting hot, and today we're on a class trip to Marjan Hill. And we're doing, we're learning about augmented reality and how to do it on your phone. And the best part is, today there's a stowaway on the trip.
What is stowaway?
So the exercise today, apart from getting absolutely cooked in the heat, we're doing like an augmented reality treasure hunt. It's really good actually, but the only problem is that it doesn't work on my phone. But I found out how you can fake it. You just wave your phone around and go, ooh, ah, and everybody thinks that you're playing the game. So yeah, that's my tactic for the day. Not a bad classroom though, to be honest. So it's so hot, the forest is on maximum fire alert, and the fire brigade, they're just doing regular patrols of the woods. Yeah, and after our roads experience, I wouldn't be surprised if a forest fire spontaneously burst out somewhere. Noise. Well, I take it all back. I've actually managed to get my phone to work. Yeah, it's great. I've just this litter bin on the augmented reality. I've just set it up with an alligator sitting on the top. Yeah, and I've got no idea how I'm going to use this in my future teaching career, but it's great fun and quite spooky at the same time. Yes.
Dear students, does he record? Yes. Dear students, you will find in this area my task. This is one. Where is another one? You have one or two?
Just one, yeah.
Only one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. This is my dogs.
Awesome. So, class over. It's about 1 o'clock and we've decided to come to the beach and to the pub. Yes! This is my kind of training course. Saturday morning, last day of the course. Got a bit drunk last night. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, just pre-flighting the beast for my last commute. Yes. Woohoo! Right, that's it. The course is finished. I got my certificate. Say goodbye to all my new chums. Just lovely. Yeah, really, really good. Anyway, my final scoot commute back to the flat. Also, the machine is pre-flighted, ready to go. And I got some of this strange Croatian apple juice that makes you fall over. Nice. Excellent. Well, we're going to celebrate the end of the course with a nice barbecue. And getting massively pissed, hopefully. Yeah, good. I always say this, but it's this Erasmus thing is just lovely. It's when we're in the woods yesterday, I can't remember how many different languages were being spoken. There was this sort of like, you know, babble of I think probably about 12 different languages being spoken, and it's just lovely. Everybody's sort of getting on with each other and everything, and they're really nice people. The type of people who come on these courses are people who are open to sort of new experiences and new things. They're always very enthusiastic and very positive. And I've said this before, like my debriefs of these Erasmus courses. It's just it's like having your brain washed with positivity. It's just bloody lovely. Yeah, there's so many really, really nice, positive, motivated people. Oh, it's just great. And the other thing is, well, I've learned so much. There's so many sort of like digital things I've learned that I'm actually quite excited to take into the classroom, you know, in a few weeks' time when the term starts again. So yeah, it's been great, absolutely great. And something I'll share with you. This was on the this poster was on the wall of the classroom in where we were doing the course, and everybody loved it, and everybody took a photo of it. And I'm just going to share this with you, and it just sums everything up really. I love it, absolutely love it. The comments or the my YouTube comments, they're very highly moderated by me, and I have a zero tolerance for lots of things, and I probably delete 90% of the mean, awful things that people send me. Just illiterate people, just ranting, just stupid people. But I remember, I think it was my Iceland video. I did what I just did now, and I was going on about how fantastic the European Union is, and I am the Brit in Hungary, and this guy said to me, if you love the European Union so much, why don't you f*** off and live there? And it's like, mate, seriously? So yeah, I got the last video I completely turned the comments off because I was just absolutely so pissed off with it all. But why can't we just be nice? Be nice. We don't have to be rude to people, So this is our gaff in Split. It's about 6 kilometers to the centre, but I took the scooter, so I've been commuting every day on the scooter. But this is the coolest part. We've actually got a Roman aqueduct in the garden. Well, since I started the barbecue, I've got lots of new friends. Yes, actually very skinny friends, actually. I feel a bit sorry for them. No, Andy, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, he's so cute. It's Sunday, and guess what we are doing today? Holy crap! Whitewater rafting. What can possibly go wrong? strictly no swimming, allegedly. Okay, so this is a big spring, and it's the source of the Cetina River, the whitewater rafting river. Yeah, if there weren't f***ing idiots swimming in it, the water would be really, really sort of still, and you could probably see down to the bottom a bit more. Yeah, they call this the Eye of Croatia. Sounds very mystical. Oh, hello. No swimming, dickhead. Yeah, well, that was pretty good fun. That wasn't too bad. I was expecting a bit more white water, to be honest, but it was good fun. We had a really good day. The guides were really, really good fun, and we ended up sharing a boat with 6 Spaniards. So yeah, we learned a bit of Spanish, so that was quite nice. Yeah, it's good. It's what day is it? It's Monday. Yeah, it's quite windy today. Hopefully that might keep the temperature down a little bit. We don't know what to do. Ooh, that wind is nice. There's these mysterious white fluffy things in the sky as well. What's going on? I've got to admit, it's been 35 plus in Hungary and here for the last few weeks, probably the last month or so. And you know, I love the heat, I love the sun, I love the summer. Oh, but this is lovely today. Nice and cool.
Mind you have.
Ooh, that's pretty impressive. Nice.
How's it called in English?
Yeah, so this was a regular Game of Thrones shooting location, apparently, but I'm not really an expert, so I don't really know, and I can't really tell you which episodes, but apparently yes. I'm trying to remember the Game of Thrones music. How does that go? Actually, I'm glad I can't remember, because I'll be bloody singing it all day. So, this is Klis Castle, or Klisa in Hungarian, and yeah, believe it or not, between about the 12th and the 14th centuries, this part of Croatia belonged to Hungary. It was the Kingdom of Dalmatia. The most famous resident of this place was King Bela IV, who fled when the Tartars invaded in 1241, I think. Yeah, he spent quite a lot of time here, along with lots of other famous Hungarians of the time. I've just been eavesdropping. Episodes of the 4th and the 5th series Game of Thrones fans were shot here, apparently. wasn't just in medieval times that Hungary had huge territories in Central Europe. Right up till about, well, just over 100 years ago, Hungary was 3 times the size that it is now. Parts of Croatia, northern Croatia, Hungary actually used to have a seaport. Slovenia, Slovakia, Czech Republic, Ukraine, Romania, Serbia, and large parts of those countries belonged to Hungary. And after the First World War, Hungary was kind of punished. There was something called the Treaty of Trianon, and Hungary had to surrender large parts of those territories back. So the country ended up about a third of the size it is now. 1920, the Treaty of Trianon. So yeah, it's a sort of a black day for Hungarians, really. Desperately unfair, if you ask me. If you're interested in a bit more sort of Hungarian history, and especially the Treaty of Trianon, I did another video probably about 2 years ago now that goes into a bit more detail. So yeah, and apparently the reason the Hungarians were drawn into the Second World War, they desperately wanted to stay neutral after what happened in the First World War, but Hitler and Mussolini, I think, they made big promises that if they joined, the side of the Nazis, when they win the war, yeah, right, they promised them all of those territories pre-Trianon back. But obviously that didn't happen, did it? So, yeah, bad news. Never mind, onwards and upwards. Blimey, well, that should cool things down a bit. Whoa. The only good thing is, with all the heat we've had, this should be an absolute monster. Yeah, so yeah, this should be quite a good one. Woohoo! So, I'm an English teacher, and I get students ask me to explain like really weird English idioms that we have. I don't know, like the whole 9 yards, pulling somebody's leg, etc. And some of them are really easy to explain. And there's other ones, and they're wrapped up in myth, and they're completely wrong. There's the old one about port out, starboard home, posh. Not true. That one. The archers flicking the V's at Agincourt, not true. And there's my favourite one is the one about raining cats and dogs, which is like particularly appropriate now. And the official explanation is that like cats and dogs used to hide in the thatched roofs of houses, and when it rained they got wet and they fell out. It was like epic fail. And there's 2 explanations I've read which are really cool, and I don't know if they're true either, but they're better than the one about cats and dogs living in the straw roofs. So yeah, so in Hungarian they say it's raining axes, which is kind of like the English it's raining stair rods, which is like equally bizarre. But there's a few of mine which are real favourites. There's one about, I think it's Norse gods. One of the Norse gods was associated with rain, and he was a wolf or something, and then another one of the Norse gods was associated with high winds or lightning or thunder, and that was associated with cats or tigers or something. So when it's absolutely pissing it down, it's raining cats and dogs, according to the Norse myth. I don't think I like that one either. And the other one is a Greek. There's a Greek word katadoxa, which means it's exceptional, beyond normal. So when they say it's raining katadoxa, which sounds a bit like cats and dogs, they mean it's absolutely pissing it down. But I can imagine the only people who would make that connection were like Oxford and Cambridge dons, really, of the classics. So I think that one might be cobblers as well. Cats and dogs, rats and mice, elephants, giraffes. Seriously? The thing is, I have to explain this to my students. Bloody hell. Anyway, time for another drink. Well, at this rate, the pool's going to be full by tomorrow. Woo! Tuesday morning. My God, that was hell of a storm last night. Not too bad here. Up the coast in Porridge, apparently, massive damage. There was like a mini tornado and stuff. So yeah, it's quite a big one. And the weather's not much better today, actually. We're just nipping to the bus stop in between showers. It's our last full day today. So we're going to head back to the town and do a last bit of last piece of sightseeing. It's actually really cool. It's about 23 Celsius, so it's actually like half decent weather for walking around the town for a change. So we're going to have a walk around the town. There's a really nice restaurant we've had our eye on ever since we've been here. So yeah, we're perhaps going to go and try that, have some food, have a few beers, and then yeah, it's supposed to be like mega storms again tonight. So hopefully we can get back without getting too soaked. I've been hallucinating about this mixed grill for about 2 days. Excellent. Bit of a theme with the weather today. Well, that's it. The last day, up bright and early. I'm just packing the suitcases and getting ready to head off. That's been a top trip. Really good. We've got a month of sort of fairly hard graft, sort of term starts and everything. I've got some more DIY work to do. There's a really bad water leak in that flat I built earlier in the year, so I've got to fix that. And then end of September we're off another adventure, and we are going to Nepal. We are going to Kathmandu. Yes, and it's on my bucket list, or has been for many years, and I can't wait. So unless anything exciting happens in the meantime, we'll catch you in about a month's time. See you later. I am Andy, and I am the Brit in Croatia.